handicap throughout human history. I just feel like they're hardwired to see that as attractive and a
Just
partner.
like he said.
Yeah.
I think it's also like societal values too, right? Like, because it's like society kind of brings and teaches men to like value
Youth.
yeah,
Do you think
and
there's a biological basis for that? it has
infantile type characteristics.
Infantile.
Yes, they want hairless. They want hairless
Oh.
women, small, petite, like innocent,
Hairless?
don't know shit.
I don't
Okay, hold on.
know
Let me
about
just
that.
find. Here, let me just turn this
Hairless.
I don't
directly
think
around
so.
on you.
Shaved.
I can just do the same sort of pathologizing towards women. So women who are desirous of tall men, they're incestophiles because they think of tall men, they think of their fathers. Or women who like big muscular men. Again,
what if my
I'm just
dad's
using
short?
your same like ridiculous logic back at you.
But what if my dad's short?
Yeah, but what if you don't like hairless women, right? That's
Yeah,
the
but
same.
that's very rare. Like, let's be real. Like,
But
what
if
is
we're only
all the
going to point at
commercials have?
outliers when you're talking about
Women
a
only
society-wide phenomenon, then I just would
Yeah,
like
but
for you to
men
do this
value
for me,
that.
if you don't mind. If you don't mind, can you name for me any society anywhere that you can think of that prefers hairy women who are fat? Can you name one?
Like ancient societies?
Yeah, name any.
Okay,
any.
like let's look at all the sculptures in history.
Italian.
Back
Okay.
in history, if we look at like what was painted in history,
They were not
it was
obese.
different values. Like
were
there
not
were no, they were
obese.
bigger.
Okay,
They
great,
weren't
great.
skinny.
Hang on. I'll just grant it.
Yes, sir.
Can you name a single society which valued hairy, fat women?
Italian
let's-
during the
Yeah,
Renaissance.
let her answer.
During the Renaissance, being heavier.
Let her
fat-
answer.
Yeah, like the women that were especially bigger were seen as wealthier, like having more.
Yeah, what society was
more.
this?
I don't know, like
Italian.
During
I don't know what it was, but it's
Renaissance,
true.
Victorian
We can look it up right
time.
now.
Why don't we allow each other to help us with the answers?
True.
Italian.
Also,
You-
like
the thing is,
it's true.
like
You can look it up
you
right
can
now.
come in after
know
the
it is.
exchange is done. If you have a rebuttal, you can come in and be like, actually, I know the society, Andrew. You don't because they don't exist. But you could do that after the exchange is done, right? But I'm not arguing with 6 people at once because I can't even understand the arguments then. So I just argue with one person at a time, which is totally reasonable. So back to this. Can you name a single society which values hairy, fat women? I'm waiting.
So I don't know
Name
if I
one.
can know a specific society, but I know that it was a thing.
Wait, I have a question for
Sure.
you.
So
Women,
out of all the societies which you're aware of, are you aware of the Roman society?
Yes.
Okay, great. Did they take up most of the world?
Almost.
Are you aware of most of the European societies which exist today?
Yeah.
Are you aware that there was barbarian societies which existed?
Yes.
Are you aware that there was Viking societies which existed?
Okay. Where's
So
the
these
point
are
gone?
massive societies. They spanned the entire world, many of them. Can you name any of them which really valued hairy, fat women?
Let's look at the art.
Answer
first
the
of all.
question first and then ask one.
Harry, first of all, women,
Couldn't shave.
they don't have as much
Can you answer the
testosterone
question
and hair.
first?
Or testosterone
Answer
isn't
the
hair, but, like,
question
they don't-
first.
Listen, you're trying
I'm
to
listening,
drag
but
me
you
into
won't
a
answer the
place
question.
because you want to lead me somewhere.
I
and
just
what I'm
want you
going
to
to say
answer the
first
question.
is no, right? Because women don't have as much
No.
hair as men. Like, biologically, they don't. But the
So then
value,
Brian's right, and there's a
the
biological
value,
basis
though,
for
like,
why
let's
men
be
would be
real.
attracted
ask
to
men,
that.
like
Oh,
ask
got
10
it.
men
That
in the
makes
group,
sense.
like, do you like hairy armpits on women? They're going to say
No.
no.
wait, I have a question for you.
So
are you-
Brian said there might be a biological basis. You say, no, I don't think so. I think it's pathologized through society. And then when I give you tons of the most major, massive societies that you're aware of, you can't name a single one of them that didn't appreciate that and then say, oh, because it's biological that women have less hair. That means Brian's right.
I'm saying within like pictures in history, you're not going to see like a long ass hairy armpit. Like it's not visible like that. But guess
What do you
what?
mean
They
it's not
have
visible like
bushes.
that?
They have bushes. That's one thing you will see on a damn sculpture and
I'm
a
sorry,
painting.
did Romans make statues of women?
I don't know. I can't
You
be
don't know?
specific. I can't go back to
You
my
were aware
history
of their
book right now.
society a
Give me a
second
damn
ago.
computer or something. Like,
Can Yeah, so Romans made statues of
You have
women.
a computer.
And they were naked. They were naked statues of women. You're aware of this, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and
they
you
had
realize
bushes.
that this was
They
thousands of
probably have
years
hair,
ago,
but you
right?
can't see it.
They still apparently did not like obese, hairy women. They still apparently didn't like that. So it's like the standard has existed. It's almost some kind of like objective standard for thousands of years.
I have a question for you. So, okay, is your argument then that men who are attracted to women with light body hair or who shave down there, are you making the argument that they're P words?
No, I'm saying that in society, youth is valued in women. Among
Yeah, but you
women,
said something
right?
along the lines of what was your...
Infantilizing women. That's how society is.
So if you have sparse body hair or you shave down there, that's something of an infant.
To society's standards, it doesn't have to be a conscious thing. It can be subconscious within a thing, right? But to society, it's youth that's valued, and whatever is younger, youth appearing, is going to be valued.